La di da. Da 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 da. Dun 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 da dum. Alrighty, we're back. Modding Monday. Hello. hello. Let's throw this guy. The Yapper or the Modder? Well, I mean, it is what it is. Okay. I think it do be the case that the yapping wins once more, okay? But before the yapping can even start right here, I have to see if I can fix my tablet over here. The drivers are not responding. Sure, that's fine. That's okay. Pretty sure I can just like end this. Wacom tablet. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. All right, then we're going to reconnect it. It'd be like Wacom. Driver is not responding. Try turning off your computer and turning it back on again. No. I don't think I will. Okay. Then the next step for me is to go to services. I think in services we have the Wacom Traveled. Wacom Professional Service. Stop. Drivers for Wacom tablets. Start. Okay. Hold on. Holding. Hey, look at that. No restart required. Oh my gosh. You could just go to the services and be like, restart, and then everything works. Would you look at that? We will need the tablet in a bit, okay? Just give it a second over here. Just give it a bit. Boom. There you go. Hello. Finally caught a Minecraft stream. You don't know if it's a Minecraft stream. You just know that it's a yapping stream, okay? That's the only thing that I can promise over here, okay? The only thing that I can promise is that I'm gonna be yapping, okay? That's it's basically just a podcast at this point. Let's be honest over here. I can literally just rebrand this as the Modding Monday podcast, if we're totally honest over here. But that's okay. That's okay. Have you seen the new mod list menu on NeoForge? I actually haven't, no. I have to check that one out. I've not seen that. Minecraft modding is a tag. Well, okay. Hightail is also a tag. Now what? German is also a tag, and I'm not even speaking German. So what are we thinking over here? What are we thinking? Okay. You can't just take the tags by their name, you know? Like that's they don't lie, but they also not always tell the truth, you know what I mean? What's happening here? Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, but I don't need that right now. So just turn off the freaking phone. We don't need it. It's been another week, and I'm just like, where did the week go? Anything but answering my question. That's not true. That's not true at all. You asked it like 2 minutes ago, okay? Calm your tits. Will we get 26.2 world in tutorials? Given the fact that I have just recorded those, like not too long ago, yes. Yes, you will. World end setup, ore generation, custom wood type, custom tree generation, custom bush generation, custom trunk placer, custom foliage placer, custom dimension, custom biome. How about that? Now, I will say this. it may or may not be a 26.2 to 26.3 tutorial between like the dimension and the biome or something, somewhere along there. There might be a change, although I'm not 100% sure. Because I don't know when 26.3 comes out. It should come out like end of September, like to 29th in theory. But given the fact that they are already done with the features, which I'm gonna be real, I think that's a little bit lackluster once again. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Yeah. But that's coming. That's coming. That's not an issue. And then for Hightail, we're cooking up some stuff too. We're cooking up some stuff too. But that's I'm just waiting for the next update. I don't want to start like right now in the pre-release and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, by the way, we changed like everything right here." And I'm like, "Thanks. That's really nice. Nice. That's awesome." So I'd rather wait. It's fine. How about Dungeons 2? Honestly, hold on a second. When is that coming out? Minecraft Dungeons 2. 29th of September. Oh. Right. Wait a second. You make a very valid point. They're not going to release it the same day. There's no shot, right? That would make zero sense. Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That is interesting, though. Yeah, they didn't finish off the colored block stairs and slabs. They missed terracotta, and so many people have been asking for grizzly bears in the new biome too. Well, don't they not... Do they not... Like, they don't want to add any real animals that are dangerous because they don't want to send the wrong message to the kids. Wow. They split the mod banner into 2 new parameters. Okay. I have an idea. Make a mod fabric, if possible, that makes every 1 by 1 by 1 block a slab, fence, gate, stair, and wall. Just like automatically? Could be. They have polar bears. Legit could have given the grizzly bear basically the same AI as the polar bear. To be fair, also, polar bears are literally like the most dangerous bears there are. Like... I mean, listen, grizzly bears, I don't want to meet one of those. But you could feasibly survive. A polar bear, you're not going to survive. Like, that's just, you're dead. Like, it's done, right? You're just, it's just over. It's just over for you. And rarer. That's true. Pandas seem dangerous. I don't know if pandas are actually dangerous. To be fair, by the way, any animal you find in the wild can be dangerous. Just to be very clear. It's not like, you know, grizzly bear climb a tree. No. I'm pretty sure that the grizzly bear can still climb a tree. I'm pretty sure they can also climb. I'm pretty sure you're just gonna be fucked. They're rough. They're gonna come at you with their paws and they're just like shake. Isn't the black bear the one that can't climb? It might be. I don't know. I think all bears can climb trees. If they want to get you, they're gonna get you. Okay. I mean, just stay away from the cubs. But they're mostly too lazy to do anything. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I remember when they introduced the parrot that they can be tamed with cookies, and then they changed it to seeds to not show kids to feed cookies to parrots. Listen. Things like that I can at least understand. But I don't know, man. Like, it's a game where you give wheat to cows and then you slaughter them like with a sword. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? I kind of get it, but at the same, like, what is the wait. Minecraft age rating. What is the age rating? Isn't it 6? It's 10, everyone 10 and up? No. Okay, Peggy is 7 and older. Parents often let children as young as 5 play by using creative mode or peaceful difficulty. Okay, hold on a second. In the US, it's ages 10. I'm sorry. A 10-year-old understands the difference between a game and real life. I'm just, I'm sorry. It's just the case. I just, no. I refuse to believe that that's not the case. And now a 7-year-old, okay. I don't know. But I guess it depends on the, I guess it depends on the parents. Oh, look at that. It's the parents again. Great. Custom armor trims and banner patterns. So, armor trims I have done previously, but they sometimes are a little bit rough to do because they keep changing that stuff. Banner patterns, however, that's a really cool idea, actually. I will look into that. They deleted the age rating from the website. I don't know, man. I don't know. The argument doesn't really work. I played COD when I was 6. I'm not going to go out killing people. I'm just... the point about it is that sometimes, I don't know what exactly it is. Is it the advertisers? Is it the suits? Like, where does it come from? Is it like Karens that go about saying like, oh, my little Timmy saw a bear in Minecraft and then he was killed by a bear because he tried to pet it. It's like, oh, how about you? Or just a shit mom? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's Alphabet that won their stocks. If every single person wouldn't give a fuck about, let's say, I don't know, like if, okay. You know how there's algo speak, right? You've heard about this, right? Algo speak. You say instead of suicide, you say unalive. Instead of, you know, there's like all sorts of, and you know, you say PDF, you say all these algo speak words so that you don't get demonetized. If every single person would just stop using algo speak, and I mean literally everyone, okay, not like, oh, just no, everyone would stop using it. Advertisers would just be like, okay, I guess we're fine, because they're not going to stop advertising, right? It's just the pressure. The pressure is like, oh, you go to the like most common denominator. It's like, if everyone would just stop doing it, it wouldn't matter. But I don't know. Why is it still attached? Welcome to the European Union. Okay, it's still attached because that's I'm pretty sure that's a law at this point. So caps have to stay attached because obviously they increase, like people would throw them away, and that is pollution. Which doesn't make any sense because this symbol right here means I have to take this drink back to the store anyway to get back my 25 cents deposit. So I will just screw the cap back on, but there you go. So, and yes, this had a 25-cent deposit. That's German law. So I can't really take it off. It's really difficult. I'm worried a bit of it, more than I could chew in the mod jam. Yeah. Well, I know another guy who's doing a crazy one, but yeah. I don't know. How do I make an item that can be recolored like leather things? There should be something, there should be like a, maybe I think an interface that you can implement, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. But yeah. I mean, yeah, the cap's really nice. It's literally the same idea as, it's literally the same idea as, what is it? Paper straws, right? So instead of the plastic straws wrapped in paper, we now got paper straws wrapped in plastic, because that's so much better. And by the way, I'm gonna be real, paper straws are literally the devil. Like, whoever thought about that, like, no. I was at a restaurant once where they gave you like these long, pieces of pasta that you use as a straw. That's a way better solution in my opinion. Like just raw pasta that's like, that's basically like a straw. That was pretty good. I like that one. Frequently lose the cap. I don't know. I never lost the cap, but it's fine. Starch flavored tea. Well, depends on who is... I mean, I don't know. I'm not really drinking tea out of a straw, but the one that came up with paper straws is with jail or something. Acknowledge me. As, you know, coming in with a first time message as hello daddy. Listen, that's already strike 2. That's 2 strikes, like, immediately. I'm just saying. We're say-so over here, okay? We're say-so. That's actually, it's an internet slang term for VTubers. It doesn't matter. We're honorary VTubers over here. It means clean and tidy, okay? We're not doing any things like that. Those paper towels always make you... your drink have a paper taste. And paper taste is just the worst, man. I don't know. I'll drink from a cup before I use a paper straw. Oh, 100%. It's just Japanese. Nihongo. Nihongo. By the way, I'll be real. Pretty good. Not sponsored. It just is like a little bit too expensive, I think. Like long term. But it has 28 grams of protein, which is pretty good. And it literally tastes like skier. So. Anyone from Iceland in? Bro, skier. And it's like, this is really good. I actually didn't think that it would taste that good. That's really nice. Speaking of VTubers, what's going on with Fillion? Haven't you seen the new Fillion replacement? Fillion is back, sort of. Not really. It's not Fillion, but it's close enough. Manta. Have you seen her? This girl right here. I'm not Fillion. That's not true. She's like, if not Fillion, why Fillion shaped? It's like the closest that we get. Highly recommended to check that one out. But yeah, what actually is going on, I have no idea, man. I've got nothing. I literally don't know. And we're going crazy at this point. Try to code with script. I don't even know what that means. Fillion replacement? Yeah, a little bit. What does it mean to say try to code with script? Is script like a program? Is it a program? This one is gonna be like DannyDev despawns and comes back with another username. And then just makes a game. And it's like, oh, I'm not DannyDev, I'm Vedinad. It's literally like if Edilan was like, I'm not Edilan, I'm Nalide. You know, and you get yourself that. What does exclamation mark bisect do? Well, I mean, how about you try out? Test it out. Do it. Marked or trademark? Yeah, I think so too. I think it has to do with trademark. There you go. Boom. Crazy stuff, isn't it? I just see the thumbnails. I see. But yeah. You have to add this. I added it because I'm like, Germany is really something. It's like a paper and C plugin that makes other plugins that are coded something like English. On player joins say hi. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if you saw about bears. If black bears fight back, if it's brown, lay down. If it's white, good night. Ah. Bro, fight back? Like, what in the... I mean, I know that black bears are... I think they're the smallest, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. You might be able to scare them, I guess. Would be my guess. But... Welcome to the next episode of Yapping Monday Hypers. It is true. This is what... Listen. I said it, right? Is it the modder or is it the Yapper? It is the Yapper, okay? I know. I mean, trailer is fine, but I feel like it's a little bit too hype right now. A new adventure is alright. I can live with that one. I can live with that one. That's crazy though. By the way, Capitan, like, what are we thinking about the fact that that currently Minecraft 26.3 is feature complete with a couple of stairs and that one, like a couple of stairs and a new biome, and that's kind of it. How are we thinking? How are we thinking? I'm back once again onto your stream. It actually should be, oh, ready for the back a little bit more, and in this tutorial we're gonna be talking about yapping. Well, I have this down so much, I'm dreaming in this. Reworking the entire rendering backend takes its toll. I guess maybe. I'm just hoping that at some point we're gonna get some new content, because at this point it's like, I don't even know. A whole new structure with a new way to get maps. Also, they changed the map texture. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I forgot. That takes 6 months to do, you know. Listen, okay, I'm obviously being a little bit flippant, but I'm also, I don't even know. Bruh, you are a very, very good teacher. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. It's a very nice compliment. Hello, Kaupenjoe. It's got cushions. You're right. We thinking Mojang is doing literally nothing. No, they're doing something, but I also actually think that, I don't know. I think they're bogged down by management. I don't know. I feel like major once an update is better at this point. I think so too. I mean, I'm still of the opinion, this is just my feeling, and I genuinely do mean this. I just hate the fact that every single thing they add is like an island in an ocean, okay? The entire game is the ocean, and every single thing they add is an island. And it has nothing to do with anything else in the game. And that is a thing I just don't like at all, okay? They add copper tools. They're like, oh, we added copper tools. Isn't that cool? Why do I need them? Why would I ever want copper tools? There is never an instance where I need them. Literally dead weight. Literally dead weight, right? If you made it so that iron would be harder to get. If it was, I don't know. If there was anything that they could do that is interesting, maybe. But there's nothing, right? There's nothing. Nothing is connected with each other. And, you know, and then you get like Minecraft Dungeons or Minecraft Dungeons 2, and you literally have the coolest stuff in the freaking game. And they're like, what, we can't add it to the main game? That's not where we can add that. Why? Why? It doesn't make any sense. I just don't know. I'm just, you know. Copper tools and armor fit really well with my playstyle. Well, okay. Listen, maybe I don't know, but copper is just a building block at the moment. The tools are just so that the ingot isn't just used for blocks. What's your favorite programming language besides Java? I do like my C#, and that's about it. I can do JavaScript really well, but I don't have to, if I'm honest. So Java and C#, which I know is like almost the same thing, I guess. And then what else is there? That's pretty much like I mean, Python is all right, but man, I really don't need it, to be honest with you. I'd rather do Java or C#. And you can basically scare me away with C++. Okay, I don't need that at all. I don't need C++ in the slightest. Do you know how I do get data gen back in IntelliJ? Because when I try to run, there's just an X. Yeah, you can go to the task directly. So on the right side, you just go open the Gradle tab, and then go to the run configurations or something. It's called Fabric or something akin to that, and then you can run data gen there. What about C++? Oh, literally the two that I'm like, no, I don't know. Listen, it might also have just been that I learned C++ in a very weird moment in my life, but I don't know, man. I just don't like it at all. Not a fan of that one. I feel like they've gotten better at interconnecting new features lately. The sulfur cube and the cushions are a great example. They are IMO. So what I will say is that the sulfur cube at least gives you a combination of things are already in the game and then there's like stuff that is there. But, you know, we go back to the archaeology. Literally thrown away. The sniffer. Why would I ever want to get a sniffer? First of all, I hate the freaking name of this damn guy. That's the first thing. But the second thing, I don't know. I just don't like it. Have you ever thought about creating a game? Have I ever thought about it? Oh! Listen, I have a list of game ideas like on Google Drive that I don't even like. I couldn't do those in like 3 lifetimes. Okay, so yes, 100%. I code in ChatGPT. Jesus, don't do that. Don't do that. At least use Claude. I'm kidding. By the way, Captain, is there any way to make an entity a texture emissive rendering with code? No. So the only way to make it emissive, like the eyes of a spider or the eyes of the Enderman, is to take away the lighting of those pixels. It's its own layer. Take a look at the eye, like the Enderman eye or the spider eye layers. That's the only way to make them semi-emissive. Actual emissive textures do not exist in Minecraft. Capitan, would you say that emissive textures are going to exist when we get the rendering changes, by the way? Is that a thing? Or maybe not? I could see that, no? The straw bed is maybe. Okay, maybe we get that. I don't know. Okay. Well, I feel like that would be kind of cool. Because emissive textures can do a lot. They can do a lot of cool stuff. I don't work for Mojang. Okay, it was like a question of, you know, you seem plugged in to the release schedule things, you know. Cloudy WD, salutations. It's so over for my mod then? Just joking. Well, I guess you can say it always has to use shaders or something. I don't know. I don't know what else there is. It's me, the one who clouds. Are we talking about the mod jam? We're talking about everything, okay? I would love emissive textures. Yeah. Let me ask you this. Would you choose to learn either C++ or Rust if you were to choose one? It depends on your goals. I think that learning either is totally fine. If it's like for a job, I think you can probably find jobs in both. If I would hazard to guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Which one I would do? I mean, I guess I guess Rust. But I don't know. Well, that's big. Okay, we gotta go for that one. Does anyone know how to fix? What did you get? Fabric version. Would not get the property. I'm actually not sure. Learning programming for a job in 26 is just no. What do you mean no? Why would you say that, Pod? Why would you say that? Don't come with the argument you can just have AI do it. Because I'm going to refute that. But I'm not going to refute it in the way that like the anti-AI bros do. Because I'm slightly smarter than that. Looking a little bit more in the niches of the thing. I'm a little bit more nuanced of a thinker, you know? I'm not only the yapper, I'm also the thinker. The market is effed. Everyone is laid off. Yeah, until the AI bubble bursts, and then literally every AI is going to cost about 20x what they cost right now, and every single suit is going to be like, what are we doing now? And then they're like, please come back. And then the engineers are going to be like, you got to pay me double. And they're like, no. And then they're like, okay, then we just use the new hires that we just got. And then they're like, beep boop beep ChatGPT, please make this, and then you don't have to forget to also add make no mistakes. Boom, and then there you go. AI bubble will be here for 2 to 3 years. Yeah, and if you study for 2 to 3 years right now, you know how much of a good programmer you can be in 2 to 3 years? Snag that up, man. If you got nothing else to do, let's go. I'm just saying. They are hiring most of the devs they fired. That is, by the way, also true. Like, he thinks, therefore he is. It's true, it happens. Senior AI engineer. I don't know, I'm just saying. Like, and while AI is still going on, you can use it as like a tutor buddy. Literally. Just go in and be like, yo, I don't understand this particular thing for AI. Are you against AI-made Minecraft mods? Okay, listen. This is where the nuance comes in, okay? I told you this. Now, I was thinking about making a video about this, but I'm not 100% sure because we've discussed it a little bit, and I think that the issue is that the upside is probably not worth the downside. But regardless. So, AI for modding, right? So the point about it is this, okay? And this is like the thing that I've said before, and I will say it again, right? If you are an absolute beginner, right? I would completely, like, it's a big no, okay? The reason is, so there's a lot of reasons actually. Let's start with the first one. The first one is versions, okay? Now the issue comes in with the following. The AI will confuse Fabric, Forge, NeoForge, number 1. And number 2, it will confuse 120 and 121. And 26.x, it doesn't even know. It's like 26.x does 26.1 does not exist. Maybe the user meant 1.26, and it's just it goes off the rails. So that's the first thing. It sometimes confuses versions. Okay. Now the reason why, as an absolute beginner, this is an issue. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Okay. And if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, no. Okay. Now, advanced user. Okay. We get to the advanced user. You already know Java. You know maybe a little bit of modding. Here, I'll say this. Caution. Okay? I stopped saying... I don't say no. I say caution. Okay? And the point about it is that this is my rough heuristic. Okay? Incredibly rough heuristic. If you could do the same... Okay. Very rough heuristic, okay? So the idea is as follows. You want to add, I don't freaking know, an item, you right-click it, and you spin around 3 times and jump in the air or something. I don't know. Okay. You're like, I could probably add that. Be honest with yourself, you're like, I could probably add that. Okay. You're like, but I'm not sure about this one. And it's like... Let's just do it. Let's just try to see if AI can do it. AI does it. You look at the code. This is the first important step. You look at the code that it generates. You don't just Control-C, Control-V. Oh, it works. Let's go. You look at the code. You read every single line. You're like, okay, I understand that. I understand that. I understand that. Okay. I wouldn't have thought about this. Oh, this is interesting. Boom. You understood the code. If you could do the same thing yourself, I'm okay. This is my rough heuristic. Right? As a heuristic. Now, generally speaking, it also comes down to that this is the heuristic. Now, second thing or third thing. It comes down to what your goal is, right? Because at the end of the day, it's going to make you faster. That's totally true. But to what end is my question. If you just want to pump out mods at an insane rate, why? Like, what's the why? At that point, it does become slop. So I just don't get it, in my opinion. That's the rough heuristic that I'm looking at. If you could literally do the same thing in code, then using it for specific things, I think is all right. But then look at the code and you're like, okay, maybe you couldn't have done that. Then be aware, because you have to maintain it, okay? Because AI will not be able to maintain your code. This is extremely important. As your project grows and grows and grows, the context size increases so much that the AI will not be able to understand your, like, the entirety of the project. And then you're fricked up if you, and this is the next one. So let's just say, oh, Kaupenjoe, I don't care what you say, you old fogey. I'm just gonna use my AI to make my mod. Okay, sure, go for it, right? So let's say you go in, you get lucky, right? You get lucky, and you make your mod, right? Mod is done with 26.2, boom. And you're like, let's go. Everything works, let's go. 26.3 comes out. What happens now? Claude, please update. Claude doesn't know anything about 26.3. Doesn't work. Your users are like, why have you not updated yet? Why have you not updated yet? You get 3 people in the Discord every single day. Why is this not updated yet? Can you please update the mod? Can you please update the mod? You're like, I can't because Claude. They're like, what do you mean, Claude? Just update it. Just update it. Boom. Okay, at some point you can do it. 26.4 comes out. You get the same issue. If you don't know what the fuck the code says, you can't update it. That's the rough estimation. Okay? That's the rough estimation. Like that's the heuristic that we have here. That's what I mean, right? People latch onto the idea of opinion informed. Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. Because like the issue is obviously that the issue becomes the people who have to hear it, that they, you know, that the absolute beginners that have to hear, no, you shouldn't use it, they're not going to watch the video, versus the people who are already advanced and already understand that you should use it with caution, always with caution. They're the ones that are going to watch the video and they're like, yeah, that's fair, right? But yeah, no, I agree. I agree. It's just rough. It's just rough. Not only update, but also maintain. Mod code breaks with some random mod. Now what? Oh, you know what? That's actually, you're so right. You're so right. Right? Mod is added to mod pack. Boom. Now what? It seems like people need to feel it first and then step back. Has an AI problem. Yeah, I've seen that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think beginners shouldn't use it. They should totally use it, but for explaining. I agree with you. I actually fully agree with you. My point is that I would rather first, like in the first sort of umbrella, say absolute beginners don't use it for generating the code, but I will agree with you, Flipless, 100%. For explaining, it is really, really solid. As a tutor, be like, hey, I know these different topics right here. Generate me 3 different quizzes or something like that I can follow. What should I learn next? Generate me an exercise, and then I will paste in my code, and you will tell me why the code is good, why the code is bad. Oh my god. Yes. But no one freaking does that, man. And it's so infuriating. You could literally be like, I don't even know. You could be 10 times faster in learning with AI. But actually learning. But it's still hard. But people are like, but it's still hard. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Okay? If you could snap your fingers and all your desires were fulfilled, you would jump off a bridge, man.
Welcome to the King's Court.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It is what it is. Fairly late, but what's the ramble? Oh, you know, just some AI stuff. You know how it is. Baby Dragon. Also, thank you for the Prime sub. 30 months. We should hear something. I have this set up. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't work. Streamer bot can update. I don't know. I guess I'm just the yapper. What are we discussing here? I know it's about AI. Well, someone asked about like AI for modding, and I said as an absolute beginner you shouldn't use it, and then you should be able to like, we heard it. What? Oh yeah, but there should be like a, oh wait. No, it's in a queue. Maybe it's gonna come in at some point. It's gonna be fine. We're good. We'll just hold. We'll just hold. Oh, there it is.
Has subscribed for 30 months. New reality. Who's the tech guy? X.
X. X. There we go. But yeah, basically, absolute beginners. No, you should use it for quizzes, for learning. Better. But that's not good. How do you write in Paint? Do you have a drawing tablet? The answer is yes. I do. But yeah. Why don't you publish your mods on Cursed Range of Problems? They pay creators for their mods. I have published some of those, but it turns out when you're a teacher, usually you don't also create. It's like if you teach architecture, you're usually not also an architect, if that makes sense. Now, some people are, but not always. I don't know. It's really hard to get in. It's really hard to get in a lot of time, like into that. But you know, but we'll see. But yeah, AI topic is thorny. Oh, 100%. Listen, I'm with you. Low volume on the alert. Okay, that's fair. That's good to know. That's good to know. Gray goo. I did have the gray goo, for example. What do you think of the odds of an AI takeover messing up the internet? I don't know, man. I mean, the issue is that it's like an Ouroboros, right? That could happen. But I don't know. You know, like starting to like slowly eat itself. Okay. But yeah. Is using AI to do research and fix errors a bad thing in your opinion? Maybe Anthropic, who non-security issues can create solid mods. I don't know. So like fix errors a bad thing in your opinion? Listen, so at the end of the day, this is the thing, right? Which is like also one of the reasons why why the issue comes in, right? It's like, if this is like the line, right? Of like no AI and like full slop or something, right? Like anyone, like people are going to draw their line at different levels, and they're also going to justify that their level is right, if that makes sense, right? If this makes sense. So many people are literally like right here, which is, I don't even think that this is possible right now, because AI is literally just pushed into everything, right? Literally when you do a Google search, you're going to get an AI answer. Now you can skip it, but you know, the point about it is that I think that this is a really stupid place to be, and I think this is a very fucking stupid place to be. I think both of those places are really stupid. I think the actual reality of the situation is that somewhere in between here, that's going to be the answer. Where it's actually going to be, I don't know, right? Now for research, you can use it for research, but you got to check the sources, right? So you got to be like, hey, give me every single source and things like that. And then when it's like an error, I mean, have it at least explain the error to you. You know what I mean? I think I'm scarily to the right and I don't like that. Listen, at least acknowledging that you're like further to the right than you want to be in this instance is genuinely a blessing. I swear. I swear, it's genuinely a blessing. I'm telling you. I'm making a Marvel mod and I don't know what the reality stones should do. Interesting. I'm just a control time. Space lets you teleport anything. It does sound interesting. For technical only projects, AI is pretty solid as there's a known pattern and expected behavior. No, listen, this is what I say, right? Like, this is the thing. It's incredibly useful, but it's just, me on the top left just because using AI bores me. No, listen, I'm with you. Okay, I understand what you mean, but like I mean, Eddie, you're big enough into the programming side of things that you like understand the reasoning. Did you hear that AI companies are trying to buy old books from libraries and then scanning them and then throwing it away? I have heard about that, and I think that I don't even know how to feel about it, because it's just like one of those things where you're just like, I just don't know, because the reality of the situation, and it's like, listen, okay, I hate it. At the same time, it's like, if you buy something for an X amount of money that it's being sold, then your property, you can theoretically do whatever you want with it. I still don't like it. I think if it's like old books, as in they have no more copyright, IMO. So this is where you can adjust the balances of the world. At least make the scans available for free online. Okay? That's like the lowest bar that I could see. If they at least did that, I could at least, like, you know what I mean? I could be like, okay, I can argue for the rest. But if they don't make the scans free online, if they are books that have no copyright associated with them, I don't think so. There's what you can do legally, and then there's morally correct. Exactly. Bro, at this point, I am gonna be real. I kind of want to, like, I want to get rich just to make a company that's called only or just, okay? And what it does is it has like in every category of household appliance or anything that like is that you need, it has like 2 products. One like normal one and one, you know, plus. So it would be just dishwasher, and then you have just dishwasher plus. So the just dishwasher is literally just a dishwasher. It doesn't have connectivity to the internet. It doesn't have an app. It doesn't have it has buttons that you press that do mechanical things instead of circuit boards that can break. It's all like, it just works and is easier. Just dishwasher. And then you do that for every single category. You try to make the lowest one more affordable, but obviously has a little bit less things in there. And then the higher one you do higher affordable, boom, done. We've not had mechanical dishwashers for decades. You know what I mean, okay? You know what I mean. A washing machine with a hand crank, yeah. You would struggle because it's all planned obsolescence. What do you mean? What are you talking about? If I have created the dishwasher, I don't need to make it planned obsolescence. I sell it as a slightly higher markup, and because everyone else's shitty product breaks all the time, they have to buy a new one, and they're like, let's just try this Just guy. Okay, they buy it, boom, done. It's all right. It stays a private company. I'm never gonna go to any investors, so there's no need for infinite growth. Done. Easy enough. There we go. It just works. That's the tagline. It just works. I'm telling you, it's a really good idea. I think it's a really good idea. So basically, you literally make laughable and IP violating. What the fuck you talking about? I get engineers. I say, make me a dishwasher. They make a dishwasher. Where am I violating IP? Isn't there a reason we don't have that already? Yes, because if you to that other guy, what's your take on Replit? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I understand. Yeah, the reason is because the bigger guys buy up the companies, and then there you go. You don't need $1 trillion to start that. No, that's like, if your imagination goes to $1 trillion in order to start that, then your imagination is limited. That can be done with quite far less. But yeah, the reason why we don't have that is literally because I'm pretty sure that like the bigger guys just buy up the competitors as soon as they get big enough. Or you know, it turns into a public company, and as soon as you introduce shareholders, you get that one and it's done. You see companies starting that just trend with food and drinks. That one yellow brand, you know, I don't know. It doesn't exist because that's not sustainable. It's not sustainable if you want continuous growth. Then it's not sustainable. If you just want the machine to keep going, it's fine. We have this much profit every year, we're good. That's fine. Honestly, the problem with your take is most genuinely don't understand what makes a good product, and they take garbage product for slightly cheaper. That one I understand. That's... I think... I somewhat agree with you, but I also think that we've been conditioned this way. I genuinely think that we've been conditioned this way. There are enough people that still complain, oh, back in the good old days, everything was better. Okay? Enough people complain about that. And there's also a saying that is that says, if you what is it? If you buy cheap, you buy twice. You know. The profit will go smaller and then it will go into the negative. It will only go into the negative if I keep producing the same amount of dishwashers every year. Like, I don't... Will you make tutorials on Minecraft netcode? I literally just released the custom networking tutorial for NeoForge, so I guess yes? What on earth did I just walk into? Listen, okay? I have no idea, okay? We're just yapping. We're just yapping, okay? I... Don't even at me. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, man. That's so funny. Hello, Pacific Bite. Rhea said yesterday, in Poland, they have a saying, I'm too poor to buy cheap. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I mean. But it doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, okay? I'm saying that it's possible. I never said that it was easy, okay? Because, like, y'all are always thinking, oh, when Kaupenjoe says we should just do it, it's like, what are we modding today? Well, it says modder, or the Yapper or the modder over here. Oh yeah, I forgot to answer. I have never heard about that that series. I'm pretty sure that it's I don't know any series from the 60s. I wasn't born yet. Your ideas is like communism, great in theory and never works in practice. I take issue with that. My idea is far better than communism, okay? I think my idea is far better, okay? I think you're just thinking about too much overhead, okay? You're locked into the same thinking that we have. I just got here. Wait, where is it? I just got here. We're solving geoeconomics. Yeah, of course we are. You know, we are modus. We are yappers. Okay, we are yappers, and we yap. Okay. We'll see though. We'll figure something out, I guess. Just a normal Monday. It's a yapping Monday. Listen, I might just have to rebrand. Okay. I might. Poets, thinkers, and orators. Might have a rebrand to Yapping Monday. That's true. That's true, Pod. That's true. It's fine though. Yapping Joe. Oh yeah. Let me just give this. There you go. Should I make my main mod class a final class? I don't know. Maybe not. Knitting by Kaupenjoe when? I would miss the live coding though. No, we're doing it at some point. Okay, we're gonna. I would imagine Fingy's saying I added yapping into Minecraft. Okay, but like, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. What if I added a way that you can speak with your microphone into Minecraft, and then you talk to villagers, and via a local LLM, they reply? I mean, you gotta admit, for like a short, that would be fire. That would be kind of fire. That's what I feel like. They're just yap like crazy. And then you just expand it to like every single thing, you know? Wow, Big is not big on the idea. Didn't someone already do that? They probably did, honestly. Let's be honest. They probably did. The most German 40s and 50s were dubbed into foreign sub-languages. Interesting. I have 3 tabs of Twitch open. The sound is crazy. Blah 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 fazel blah 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 fazel blah blah fazel blah 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 fazel blah blah fazel blah 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 fazel blah 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 blah. There you go. An unofficial Minecraft update name. Welcome to the yapping update. Let's add it to sheeps too. It's gonna be the same as in Baldur's Gate 3 when you have the speak with animals spell. By the way, oh my god, what a great idea to add that, and you can literally talk to every single animal in the game, which is, by the way, freaking nuts. Okay. Because just that is going to add like so many different things that need to be done. It's like, oh geez. Oh geez, oh lord, oh geez. This is an off-topic question. How do I find the best JVM and sodium settings for my PC? I have no idea. I got nothing for you on that one. I got literally not a single thing. Add a microphone item for that. That's an AI question where you can feed in the details. Kind of is, actually. You're not wrong on that one. That could genuinely help, because it's just pattern matching, right? Dappled and yappled. I like the pink jacket. Thank you. Finally, someone appreciating my absolute drip right here. Okay, that's what I want to see and what I want to hear. I'm using the pink jacket again, by the way, because it's just too hot, okay? I can't do a long sleeve jacket. Wait, where is it? Where am I? There I am. I can't do a long sleeve jacket, because a long sleeve jacket, I'm gonna go absolutely crazy, okay? I'm already sweating my balls off. So I can't do that. Oh, I should have probably done that. That's ill-advised. It's fine though. It's okay. Short sleeve suits are still absurd. I already said my piece though. Listen, I'm in agreement with you, but I don't know, man. By the way, the shorts are also short. Like it has short shorts. It is literally the same material as a normal suit though. So there you go. Yeah, the heat's been killing me. Yeah. I should make a shirt. I came from modding Monday, but all I got is yapping Monday. That could work. I think that could work. Listen, I'm having real issues because I'm working on like really fun things, but I can't show anything because it would be spoilers, okay? And I cannot show spoilers over here. Not possible. Hopefully soon. Okay, I'm hoping for Friday on the next crazy adventure. Okay, that's what I'm hoping for. Although I'm not, I can't promise anything. But it's fine. I like how the whole freaking geoeconomics is still being produced. I share your feeling, Cal. Yeah, we want spoilers. Nah. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'll give you a spoiler. Okay. Let me just make sure that I'm not sharing my screen right now. That would be crazy. Yeah, I'm taking this guy. And we're gonna go for, let's see. Let's see, is this like anything? That it tells you nothing, man. Whoa. Maybe I can do, okay, maybe, okay. That's big. Okay. Okay. It literally will tell you not a single thing, okay? Genuinely, it's not, it doesn't tell you anything. Okay, why? Oh my god, how can I move, bro? Sometimes it's a little bit annoying, but okay. It's not going to tell you a single thing. But I'll show you regardless. That's pretty good, isn't it? Look at this. Look at this, guys. There you go. That's all I got for you. Good consume. We eating good. Mega consume. Oh my god, he's adding custom NPCs. Wow, that's so much spoiling. Weird flower. We're adding flowers next. No, we're not. No, we're not. Okay, a custom grass block entity with a flower. So you're able to mod World Gen of Hightail. How did that get you to Hightail? How does that get you to World Gen and Hightail? Also, of course you can do that. Oh my gosh, why I keep freaking... Okay, there you go. Talking flowers. He's making the sniffer actually useful. Oh god. Oh god. A horror entity, please. Talking flowers. We already had that. Flying islands. Oh, that's a really good one. I like that one. I like that one. What do you think? What has the most devs? I don't need to think. I don't operate. When you ask me questions like this, I don't operate on opinions. I operate by one thing and one thing only. Hard facts. Okay? That's all I do. So, if you ask me, what has more devs? NeoForge, Forge, or Fabric? We answer this by going to moddex.gg. We go to resources, we go to tools, and we go to site stats. And we take a look at the following. Breakdown. Mods. Forge, 95,000. Fabric, 55,000. NeoForge, 43,000. Now, the only reason is because those are all, all versions. And obviously, Forge has been around way longer. So if we now break this down by Minecraft version, we can see that, you can see that like 1.12, 1.7, 1.16, those are mostly Forge. So you can see like Fabric is almost the same if we take out, I mean, to be fair, this is 1.16 was already around. So, if we take out 1.12 and 1.7, then it's like, it has a little bit of an edge. But still, you can clearly see though, 121, there's only 6,000 Forge ones on 121. But 30,000, so 5x the amount of NeoForge ones. So you can clearly see that people are switching over. And then 26.1, we got 3,000 here, 6,000 here. Many people have not switched over to 26. So That's the thing. Fabric, my goat. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I love how it's like, oh, popular. Okay, I want all. What if happens if we do all? Hold on a second. Ah. Well, all of a sudden, hold on a minute. Melodic, I think you might be onto something. Fabric actually takes it by a leap if we take all versions. Look at that. Holy smoly, man. What the heck is sponge? it's like spigot or paper. It's for like plugins. It's for plugins. You know. Fabric having performance mods for every version. Actually, so true. 112 modding. Oh my gosh, 112. I don't think I've done 112. Because obviously 112 to 113 was the huge change, which is why a lot of mods stayed on 112 forever. If someone has no modding experience, how long do you think it would take them to learn to create a simple block? I have been playing this carved wood mod, but doesn't have variants for modded woods. It's like the third tutorial, no? Well, specifically for what they said, Captain, it might be a little bit more complicated. But yeah, I guess it depends on what you mean by simple, but it also depends on if you have Java experience. If you have no modding experience, but Java experience, you're good. So you're modding today or just yapping? No, I actually tricked all of you. We're just yapping today. I could have answered the question in the title myself. We're just yapping today. It's Yapping Monday. Okay. I know. It's crazy. You know what my issue is? I'm always like, next Monday, we're gonna go crazy. We're gonna do all this crazy stuff. And then I do my week and I work. And then Sunday rolls around and I'm like, I haven't prepared a single thing and I don't know what we're going to do on Monday. And then Monday I always I go grocery shopping, I do a workout on Mondays, and then I don't have any time before the stream. And I'm just like, don't say it's the title basic clickbait strat. You didn't trick me because we always wanted yapping. Oh, we always yapping. That's true. To be fair, okay, listen. Okay, listen. How many here have seen how it looks like when I mod on stream? Genuinely. Give me a 1 if you've streamed a mod on stream live, and give me a 2 if you haven't. Okay? Because I think that there's a lot of 2s in here that are like, oh, I really want to see a Kaupenjoe mod. I really want to see Kaupenjoe mod. You know what it is? It's like writing one line of code and then yapping with chat for 30 minutes. And then writing another line of code and then yapping with chat for another 30 minutes. And all of the ones can absolutely, they can all say that, listen, they're going to say all of that. There's a lot of 2s, actually. There you go. I think you overestimate how much I actually mod while live. I just can't. I have to keep engaging with the chat, okay? It's just a rough one. It's just rough. Efficient work. It really is not efficient. It's like anything but efficient. It's like anything but efficient. Don't forget the crash outs when you get errors. That's true. For me, it's baiting and raging Kaupenjoe into correcting and fixing accidentally overlooked mistakes. That's true. Curious, are there any hightail tutorials? Modding tutorials? Yes. So while there are the ones that I made in the very beginning, I believe that pretty much all of those are quite outdated because my god, they change a lot of things, which is really good. However, there's a lot of changes. I'm waiting for the next update, update 6, which should come out hopefully soon enough. This week, maybe? Next week, maybe? Somewhere around there. And once that is out, boom. Then we're going to jump in with new tutorials, which, by the way, this is a really good point. So, for hightail, okay? Okay, listen. This is for hightail modding. I need y'all's opinion. This is for, right now, for the hightailers here among us, or for the hightailers that want to become hightailers, okay? Or for the people who want to become hightailers. So, I want to make one sort of, I want to make the first video for hightail modding to be like an overview of the types of modding that there are, right? So we have packs. So if we just go by, let's say for the sake of argument over here, what I can download on CurseForge, right? Just for the sake of argument over here. How can I like search for stuff? Okay, I can download packs, well, mods they call it, but that's fine. I could do prefabs, right? Prefabs. I could do worlds in theory. They do bootstrap and translations. I feel like those are not really what I need. Okay. Amogus. I mean, not quite. Right, so packs, prefabs, worlds. There's obviously overlaps, which is one of the things that we need to like think about. But then within each of these, well, there's also plugins, by the way. So plugins. And those two would be called mods, right? So those are mods. I guess, which would be either jar or zip files. And then worlds, you could consider this mod packs. Because you can just put a bunch of mods in the mods folder, right? So it's like it's not really mod packs. That's why it's with quotation marks, but there you go, right? Now, prefabs are basically buildings, right? Buildings. Now, they can split up into... Couldn't they split up into, like, dungeons versus... I mean, I guess it's not quite... I mean, I guess not really, but, like, you could do trigger volumes with them, right? So, like, that's another thing that you could do. Trigger volumes. I basically want to get, like, all of the types of things. Who's this Edelan guy? Seems like he should be working on a mod. Oh, that's really funny. Thunderstore is set up with worlds, saves, universes, plugins, early plugins, asset packs, mods, tools, libraries, and combos. Okay, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. That could be, that could be. Bro, I have the stream in the background. I'm just eating cookies now. Break time. Bro, this guy is living the dream, man. Making hightail mods and eating cookies, man. APIs. There's a hightail Thunderstore. I'm the one that did the BTS setup. Oh, interesting, interesting. In packs, you can add NPCs. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was looking for. Yes. You have NPCs, and in theory, you could break that down even more into bosses, right? With the encounter manager, right? In theory, right? I mean, plugins is like super hard. I think like that's like, you know, extremely big. Worlds mod packs, they can like, because this is obviously going to be sort of like one of those things where you have like this map, right, where it's like this is this is this is like an overlap here, you know what I mean? So it's going to be where there's going to be like multiple things that are going to be multiple things. I guess early plugins does make sense, but yeah. Plugins, what are we up to? We're sort of, I'm trying to map out the different types of ways that you can mod hightail, because I want to make it so that people like go down, they can go down like a tree where it's like, what do you, I mean, we are also yapping, but I want to be like, hey, you know, what do you want to add, right? What do you want to add? So right now, you know, packs can do NPCs, entities in prefabs. Entities in prefabs. Well, but isn't it, but like, right. But the way that I understand prefabs is that you build a thing, and that could be like a building or a whole friggin' dungeon or whatever. And inside of it, you could add trigger volumes in theory, and you could do those things with it. I'll say as someone not into Hytale yet, these initial words don't mean a lot to me. Yes. So my idea is obviously to explain what each of those are, right? And like do that. Because I would like to have it as a like onboarding, right? Like, because I like to be like, hey, these are the ways that you could like add it and do things. Because plugins, which is the Java side, right? This is the Java side. You don't actually need that for that many. I mean, okay, this is not true. You can use that for a lot of things, but you don't necessarily need it for quite a few things. If you just want to do cool buildings, you just need to make a prefab all in game. If it's just a pack, it's all in game. It could be individual buildings, mini games. Right. So the question is how mini games are going to go, right? Because with the new mini game API thing, I wonder if this is like its own thing, right? So that's the big question. Buildings, maps, right? This is true. This could also be maps. With plugins, you build reusable behavior or really low-level manipulation. If the reusability is it's there, you use packs. Yeah, exactly. Did someone say fishing minigame? No, sadly not. I know, by the way, that, you know, this is not quite right as mod packs, but I think it's like the best way to share mod packs right now. Is literally to just share the world. Has anyone ever activated Kaupen cat ears? Yes. Minigames are mods that you post there and Hytale hosts, I think. If I'm not mistaken, Simon mentioned that they will or could host minigames themselves. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, so like, I do want to obviously make it accessible for the people who don't know any of the words, right? That's why I think it's actually quite useful that you can see the words and you're like, I don't know what that means, which is really actually quite useful. I do have to like think about how to structure it. I'm currently doing your job introduction and I'm at episode 25 so far. It's really great and you explain things very well. Well, thank you so much. How long does it take to learn Minecraft modding for a person that knows Java? Once you got like some Java, genuinely you can jump in and I think get it pretty good, pretty well. Is it possible to use other programming languages to like make these programming languages read and detect specific file changes? Read and detect changes in real time for JSON. You would never want to. You never want to detect real time changes for JSON. Like, why would you want to do that? The reason why you would never want to do it in theory is because reading and writing is an incredibly slow activity for a PC to do. You can say with packs you can almost do almost all, but with plugins you can extend what packs do. Yes. If you know Java, you can basically read the whole server source, and that's really it. Yeah, that's kind of it, right? With JSONs, it's nice to hot reload. That's true. If they meant the fact that you want to reload, that's fine. That's something different. But if it's like real time looking at, oh, this changed, then I don't think it makes sense. You don't want to do that. I think you could resume into it. Packs allow you to make new content as items or NPCs without code. Plugins allow you to expand the possibilities of packs. Prefabs allow you to share builds and dungeons. Pretty much. Blovian is here. Big shout out for the trains roller coaster work. Yes! Actually, you are so right. You're so right. We have to respect the respecter over here. And with that I mean the absolute Giga Chad. Okay, can we take a look at this? Okay. let's just like take a look. Why not? Oh, what is this? Railway menu? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. Maybe just something like this? And then something like this. Oh, what? You make some points? Oh, this is so damn cool, okay? You don't even understand. It's not even close to being done yet, okay? You're like, oh, this is... Okay, Kaupenjoe, I guess you're right. It is kind of cool. No. You don't even understand it yet, okay? Select the point tangent, right? So you can change the tangent. Is this, is this using Bezier curves, by the way? Or a different type of curve? Yeah, listen, I studied computer science, okay? I know Bezier curves. I had to calculate those by hand, by the way, so don't even at me. That's horrendous. Okay, so that's like, you're like, okay, got some Bezier curves that make a track. Okay, how about you have a railway tool? Oh, this is, by the way, this is the perfect moment to show, right? So this is how you have a railway tool that's added custom with a plugin that then supports making new packs, if that makes sense. So it's a tool. You use the Java code to make new tools. I think that's a good. It's not 100% it, but you know, for ease of explanation. So you know, you make this railway one, and you're like, hey, this is now a wagon, and you're like, what do you mean it's a wagon? It's a wagon now. Wagon count 3. Boom. Oh wait. Boom. Now we got wagons. Brother, this is so insane, okay? And you're like, okay, but it can't go, right? It's like, it just looks pretty. You think it can't go? Of course it goes. Look at this. Like, what are we talking about? Okay? Like, it's just... Brother, this is like... I don't even know. I don't even know what is happening anymore. I don't even know. But yes, that is ridiculous. It just uses the point and then one keybind for the menu. Okay, fair enough. But like still. Claude, what is a Bezier curve? How do we go from yapping, modding to hightail? What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Hermite polynomials. Oh god, man. I'm going back into the... I'm going back into my studying, and I don't want to. Bro, I had a nightmare yesterday that I was back in college or the university. Holy... You don't want that, man. You don't want that. And I was like, I have to get 3 more points in order to graduate. And I was like, oh. And then I woke up and I was like, oh god, thank god. Woo. Bro, that's crazy. That's so funny. Patience is the virtue of the strong. Like, can we talk about the fact that... it's kind of funny to me. I like it. Do we support lights such as torches in the entity tool yet? After seeing the trains, I wonder if we already added that. It's really funny that the tech director has to basically ask you about if this works. I love this so much, man. It's so funny. Oh man, that's awesome. That's like really cool. That's amazing. No one knows. Brains. Quantum mechanics, my nightmare. Oh my god, I'm not even... Okay, I'm not dealing with quantum mechanics, okay? That is too much even for me. Can you make a chant that earns points? And at 100 points you drink water? I have that on Twitch. I don't know... I think that there is something that we could probably do in YouTube chat, but I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Quantum physics in hightail next. No. We're not getting quantum physics in there, okay? We're not gonna add quantum mechanics and anything else over here. We're also not doing like what is it? split test. The Entity tool does not support lights, if I recall correctly. Oh, okay. GG. Well, I guess Blovian has to just do that themselves. I guess that works. Oh, someone wants to hydrate. Okay, there you go. Funniest streamer I have ever watched. Jeez, man. That's, I don't know about that one. Quantum mechanics enters Hytale in Minecraft, computers break and cry. I'm not doing that. I need it. My mom is homeless. Please start modding. I know. No. Tensions in Hytale. Bro, you gotta... I don't have that much water left, okay? And I don't want to get up to make more water. I got myself a new soda stream, by the way. Because mine is slightly, like, it's broken. It's been through the ringer. It's not broken, but like it's getting there. It's getting there in age. So it's like, you know. I don't know. To make water. Yeah, so to make water, you go to this thing called a tap, and then you do this, and then all of a sudden it's like, and then I put my flask, you know, below that, and it fills up with water, and then I put it into this machine called a soda stream, and I do, and then I press on top, and it goes, and that makes it sparkling water. True story. It's a true story. Because yes, sparkling water. Okay, I drink sparkling water. This is Germany, okay? Of course. Been watching your modding tutorials for a week. Got a huge... got any advice that could help me become a professional modder in the future? Yes. You should not be too... Like, don't beat yourself up. Don't... Take it slow. Take it slower than you think. Because many people underestimate what they can do in a year, but they overestimate what they can do in a month. They're like, oh, I want to get this done, I want to get this done, I want to get this done. And they're like, oh, and then you put too much pressure on yourself, and you're gonna be like, oh, I can't do this, and then you get frustrated and you stop. Blah. Not good. But if you stay a little bit patient, it's one of the best virtues to have. Patience. And then, boom, you go. And then you look back and you're like, holy crap, I'm like so further ahead than I thought that would be. First stream I watched of yours had a sparkling water debate. What's your favorite Minecraft mod? Mechanism is my favorite Minecraft mod. The ability to 5x your ores in an so convoluted way that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yes. More of that, please. That's my favorite Minecraft mod. What was that? Sparkling water that tastes like medicine you dissolve in water. Modding Palward when Joe. Love how you call me Joe in this one. You call me Kaupenjoe and then Joe. We can talk about it. Not impossible. We can think about that. Can you add like your own custom pals? Like, is that possible? Because then... Hold on a second. I'm not saying anything about anything. Not sure. Variants for sure. Okay. Well, I don't know then. I don't know. Yo, bro, your series is helping me finally make the mod of my dreams. I really hope I'll be able to bring all my ideas into the game. Do you have any recommendations to where to learn how to implement shaders? Shaders are really rough because shaders are sort of their own beast, I would say. I actually don't know. I don't think I have any resources. Let me ask. Where do you have any resources for learning shaders in Minecraft modding? Because you did it recently, no? I'm asking WD. He might know something. A custom grass tutorial. Honestly, not the worst idea. Let me write that down. Let me get that in there. Let's see. WD might have figured it out himself, by the way, but we'll see. What, mining their craft? You mean crafting their mine? You mean tailing their high? You mean... I don't even know. It's a GLSL shader. Oh, it's literally just OpenGL. It's literally just OpenGL. You need to learn GLSL. OpenGL shading language. They also don't support dynamic values, so they need to be static. Okay. Thank you. Well, that sucks. But okay. But it's now Vulkan. I don't know. Vulkan though? Maybe? WD reminds me of WD Gaster. Listen, okay. Don't worry. It's really funny because my man... Okay, did this just do something? I hate this, okay? This is really funny to me because, like, my man... Okay. I've done it on 26.1. It doesn't have Vulkan yet. Oh, only the abstraction layer. Okay, that's fine. Sorry. I had to show you. Okay, it's fine. Let's make modding Yapping Mondays and Tuesday modding Tuesdays. It's possible but hard. Adding pals to Palworld through modding. Okay, interesting. Do you have an idea of where you could point me to grouping different bits of data together in new Minecraft modding? I'm trying to do something like a waypoint that needs a name, block pause, a color. Well, I mean, do they change? Like, if, I mean, you could make a record. It's a waypoint record that has a string name, a block position, block pause, a color. The only issue there is that it's the fields are read-only, right? So if you add them once, you can't change them again. I mean, I guess you could just do like a copy. If you do an edit, you could just make a new one and replaces it like with a new instance. I guess that could work. I guess that could work. Yeah, they need to be changeable. Well, that is just a new class. Then you just make a new class, right? You just make a new class, and every time someone creates a waypoint, you just make a new instance of that class. That's it. Right? Like a class is literally just a are we modding Hightail today? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This is, no, we've been yapping about it, though. We've been yapping about it. Update 6 isn't out yet, okay? Don't complain to me. Complain to Simon. Or I don't know who's responsible for the fact that the update is not out yet. Okay? Gotcha, makes sense. Yeah, so like basically it's just a class that you want to make, and then you make a new instance of it, boom. In-world shaders like the end portal don't work with Iris. Hard-coded vanilla stuff. Well, it is what it is. Oh my gosh. I did a workout today, and I destroyed my everything, okay? Okay, guys. So squats, I love them and I hate them, okay? But like, whatever. And then on Saturday, This is like, if you want to have a workout for your legs that you're gonna regret the next couple of days, get yourself a cart, meaning a cart with 4 wheels that has like a handlebar, okay? And then you load that up with a lot of stuff that's heavy, and then you drag it, but you walk backwards. You're gonna be like, Kaupenjoe, what are you talking about? That's not gonna be a workout. Do that for like a couple of minutes, and then talk to me again. That's not a workout. I'm telling you. You're gonna go crazy. I'm currently running my Python script used in my Minecraft modding timeline in the background. Next week, interacting with mobs through voice in Minecraft. Man, listen, I definitely do want to add this as a thing, okay? I want to add this as an idea. I just don't think it's gonna be easy to do. But it could be interesting. Walking backwards with a heavy cart is a lawsuit waiting to happen. Yeah, so how about you don't do that on the street or on the pavement? Maybe you do that, I don't know, somewhere where there's not 100 people a minute going over the same path. Maybe you don't do that downhill. You know. That could be possible, okay? Now, it obviously depends on your locality. If you live in a suburban area, if you're in America, then, I mean, I guess you're S out of luck, right? Even ground over a neighbor. I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It is true though. It is true though. You should be careful with it. This is not sensing to me. Oh, interesting. Isn't that fascinating? Are you making the entity tutorial? Do you want to know what tutorials are coming up? Do you want to know what tutorials are coming up? Because I can tell you. I've just released custom networking for NeoForge. Obviously, tomorrow, custom networking for Fabric. And then we get the following different tutorials. Modifying vanilla loot tables, simple block entity renderer, menu block entity, crafting block entity, lit property for a block entity, custom recipe type data gen, JI or REI compatibility, world gen basic setup, ore generation, custom wood type, tree generation, bush generation, custom trunk placer, custom foliage placer, custom dimension. My hope is that by the time the custom dimension rolls around, that we can update to 26.3. Yes. Because that does not require a dependency for the biomes. It will require the JI REI dependency. So I might just continue then. Because then it's custom biomes, mob, entity variant, mob sounds, mob drops spawn in entities in the world, breedable mobs, tameable mobs, mobs with custom inventory, dynamic mob models, mob with armor, dyeable elements on mobs. And in theory, that's the entirety of the Minecraft tutorials. Might there be some more different topics? Maybe. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna be real. Because we also have to like think about the fact that then at some point 26.4 comes out. So right now, I think that the series is probably gonna go until November-ish. Max like end of November. Yeah, but not entity coming yet. No, entity is gonna be a while longer. Sorry. Listen, I changed around the order. I'm never gonna make it like happy for everyone. Some people want like world gen in the like super soon. Some people want block entities super soon. Some people want entities or mobs super soon. It just, you know, it happens to be the way that the mobs are like in the back. Do you have any specific known blockbench tutorials? So I know that there is Arts by Kev, I think is the name. Arts by Kev. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I have to write it correctly. Then we can see it. I think that they have a blockbench tutorial. They do! Look at this. Look at this. Boom. There we go. Blockbench tutorial. Arts by Kev. That's probably the best one that I can, like, right now, sort of, suggest to take a look at. What do you recommend to do right now as someone who has recently started modding? Like, keep watching the tutorials and make some projects or something else? 100%. So basically, yes. Try to be like, okay, I want to add this particular thing, and then try to see if you can do that. Alternatively, this is I talked about this before with the use of AI. When we have absolute beginners, they shouldn't use AI for modding. But what is in my personal opinion, once again, you can take it or leave it, a good idea where you could use it is, hey AI, I have learned these things in modding right now. So you give the AI, I've learned these things. Give me 1 or 2 things that can test my skills and that really push my skills forward. Boom. What should I add? And the AI is going to tell you, oh, how about you add this and that? And then you try that and you see if that works. And then you give the AI the code and you're like, this is the code that I've written. Tell me, like, give me like each, like, line for line, an idea of why the line is good or bad. I don't know, something like that. Do obviously note that it can still make mistakes there, but this is a better use than just having like something generate, for sure. Not working for you, XP. That's what I'm saying, right? Like that's the idea. Devin Nash once put it that you shouldn't look at AI as a like a big shot experienced person, but rather as like 100 really stupid interns. That's how you should look at it. For villager trades or villagers, can you make custom wandering traders? Custom wandering traders are possible, but I think that they changed it again. I don't know exactly how that's done. And next year you can do it all over again. For 27? Yes. Yes, I can. Man, I don't know. Because like at the end of the day, it's probably gonna be like probably gonna have that like every year, right? I don't know about, like, let's say for example how we will deal with the new courses and stuff. I really have to think about that. Hi, I have an off-chance question. Are you Dutch or German perchance? Da hat einer mal wieder die richtigen Ohren. So schaut es nämlich aus. Jawohl. Ich bin ein Berliner. No, I'm not from Berlin, aber ich bin Deutsch. I am German, yeah. No, I am German. I am German. You got it. That was German. You don't need to make a tutorial for 27, but you can just show how to update to 27. So you might be right. However, someone goes to YouTube. How to add custom block entity to Minecraft 27.1. Nothing comes up. They try to use the 26 tutorial. It doesn't work. No. That's why I do another one. Oh, there was a delay. I misheard. Yeah, that's German. Exactly. Exactly. French. En contraire, mon chéri, je m'appelle Kaupenjoe. I hope they stop changing the code that much at some point. I don't think they will. I'm learning German right now and originally speak Dutch. It's quite related. Like if you know German and English, like Dutch is very related. If you know Dutch and English, I think German can be, like, I think that, you know, sort of like a mishmash of everything. Obviously the details are different, but if I read like a Dutch sentence, it's I can almost like understand it. I can almost guess what the words mean, if that makes sense. But die and das. Try to learn Finnish. Wait. No, I can't. Just replace every instance of you saying 26.x with 27.x. Yeah, but what if something's changed completely? What now? What happens then? Exactly. You're not thinking 2 steps ahead, okay? Full speed ahead. Until we find the prophet. That's what I thought. Oh my gosh. I don't know what is happening, but I'm getting hot. It's not even that hot here. That's the crazy part about it, okay? I can read German, but can't speak it too well, nor understand it. If someone speaks at lightning speed. That's fair. They changed way too much, even from point 1 to point 2. Yeah. I studied German in like 7th, 9th grade. When on learning vacations during the summer, my German went worse. Did everyone speak English with you? Trying to like... Oh, Entschuldigung, kann ich ein Brötchen habe? And then they're like, what do you want, man? Then, you know, behind the counter, the guy speaks perfect English to you. Gotta go. Have a good rest of your stream. Pacific Bite! Thank you so much for joining. Have a great rest of your day, too. Excuse me, can I have bread? Yes. No, I barely talked to any Germans. Oh, you just didn't talk to any Germans? Bro, that's not how you do it. You gotta talk to them, okay? I know that we all have resting bitch face, but we're not actually mad, okay? Everyone looks like this. But if you talk to them, I swear to you, I swear, everyone looks like this in Germany. And then you talk to them and they're like, it's almost everyone. It's like actually crazy. It's actually crazy. I have a German friend, but they is in Finnish. Hi, minä olen Kaupenjoe. They don't like to speak it. I see. After learning the basics of modding, finishing your tutorials, what do you recommend to do? Well, the Minecraft vanilla code is really good at is really good. It's really good at teaching you stuff. Because that's you know, just a really solid way of looking at. Du bist eine Katze. No, that's not true. That's not correct. I am always reminded about the one clip. Let's look at it. I think it's really funny. Obo German Shy Lily. Okay, this one. This was pretty good. Okay, this one is genuinely, in my opinion. Okay, just let me show you. Okay, so wait, let me do this. This is Kobo. She's an Indonesian VTuber, and this is Shy Lily. She's a German VTuber, but does stuff in English and lives in the Netherlands. Okay. Oh wait, you literally can't even hear. Now you can. Right, so Staden wurden Harmat. That was like one of the memes, but this is not the funny part about it. That's okay. And now she wants to know. You'll see. Kann ich deine Katze streicheln? So far, so good, right? So far, so good. And here it comes. Right. And now, she's gonna say it angrily.
It's so cute. How about if I say it like angrily? Kann ich deine Katze streicheln?
Perfect German. Literally perfect German. That's all you need to do. You just need to say it in, angrily. And all of a sudden, there you go. Literally, it's perfect German. Just say it angrily. The fact is, it actually sounded better when she said it angrily, which is, oopsie. Well, it is what it is. Kann ich deine Katze streicheln? So good. I still think that's really funny. That's really funny. What about sneakily learning code from other repos? Why sneakily? If they are on a MIT license or an open license, you don't need to do it sneakily. You can do it legally and openly. That's what I do. I learn it legally and openly. You know, food for thought. You know, I'm just saying. It is food for thought. It does work from time to time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait a second, guys. So I think last time we were interrupted by bad internet. Now I hope that I'm not summoning the bad internet, but who knows? However, I have the following. They have a I have a date by the latest time when I will get a fiber where I'm at. So I have we have a date. Just give me a second. I just need to find where this is. No, not business fiber. I need to like this stuff. Yeah. Okay. Let me just see. Okay. So I have the following. It is planned. It's planned by the end of August 2028. Yeah. So that's not good. They're supposed to start by November, but we'll see. I gotta work on a profile picture, but I'm definitely gonna hop into more streams in the future. They're really fun. Well, awesome. Yeah, I mean, listen, I know that sometimes it's just yapping, but like, it can be fun just to yap sometimes. But yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for joining, and have a good one. Only 2 years. Yeah, but like, German efficiency, brother. You know how long German efficiency is no longer a thing? For years now, decades, okay? Decades German efficiency has been eroded in this country, okay? There's not a single German efficiency anymore, okay? The trains don't run on time. The Deutsche Bahn is a laughing stock. Made in Germany is now a thing that is that's kind of sad. I was just making fun of a meme. No, I genuinely mean it. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it's actually kind of rough. Made in Germany is now a thing that you don't want to see. Listen, the Autobahn is all fine and well, but when it's supposed to get fixed, nothing. You just gotta look at all the norms. Do you mean DIN Norm 1322? I don't even know what that is. DIN 1322. Mörtel und Klebestoffe für Fliesen und Platten. Definitionsbegriff deutsche Fassung. Oh, it just costs $36 to buy that. Yes, you have to buy the norms. I can look at it. Can I? Oh, I have to pay 13 euros in order to look at it. Okay, how about I don't? The admin Romeo. What in the... I guess I gotta call my hairdresser. Can we make my hair red? Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay. Brother, I mean, not a bad idea. Low-key, does your tutorial teach how to put different textures on cube blocks? What does that mean? What does that mean? Does this mean that you want a different texture on each side of the block? Do you want to know how to make the custom textures? I don't know what you want here. Every norm in German. For the record, I'm American that visited Germany summer of 2025 for a school trip. You all got really good Breze. Do you mean Brezel? You mean, yes, different textures on each side. I don't think that I have a working example of that, sadly. but it shouldn't be complicated. But you need to know how to do it, and I don't know how to do it right now. Pretzels. Yeah, pretzels. That's what I'm looking for. That was the word that I was looking for. Exactly. Oh my god. That's crazy. Dean Ian is ISO 216. The international paper. Oh, well, that's just A4 paper. Hello? That's a great one, man. That's a great one. All good, your tutorials are amazing. I'm learning a lot. Awesome. You have a favorite mod pack? I really liked the idea of Ceftech Aegis, but it just towards the middle it got really rough. Like, ooh, I don't know, man. So I don't know. Ceftech Aegis was up there, but I'm not a big fan. And now if I play anything, I'm basically just playing all the mods. So it's just all the mods all the way, in my opinion. That's always can't do anything wrong with that. Bro, PUBG modding. It's crazy, right? We got PUBG modding before GTA 6. Pretty crazy. And they have a huge contest too. $95,000 prize pool. With like different combat mods, survival mods. I haven't looked at it at all, by the way. Like, I literally have not even looked at it. Your mode must be new and created for this contest. Publish your mode on CurseForge. Choose your category. Should we just make a... Should we just go in there? It opens on August 12th. Like, I haven't even looked at how the like UGC in PUBG works, by the way. Like, I don't even know how it works. Combat, survival, creative. Modes built around strange... Wait, let me show you this. If you don't know what we're talking about. Create the next battleground. Build your own PUBG UGC mode and compete with a share of the prize pool. 95k. I mean... point being, I don't know how many people are going to actually, like, jump into this. That's like my thoughts on this. You know what I mean? And first place winner gets 10,000 bucks, which is like, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. Even the freaking mid contest winners are drawn at like 500. Jeez, man. Create a new PUBG mode. Publish your mode on CurseForge. Choose your category. Submit your entry. UGC mode creation is available to Battleground Plus players only. How much does it cost? How much does Battleground Plus cost? Okay, how much does it cost? Price, brother. Price. What is it? Surely if it's called Battleground Plus, then it has to be like it costs something, no? Surely. How much does Battleground cost? Battleground Plus. Okay, what the F does it cost? Battleground Plus costs $12.99 as a one-time cash purchase. Okay. That's on G2A. Battleground Plus. I don't even know how to buy that. Battleground Plus. PUBG. Battleground Plus. Benefits. Find more information. Battleground Plus. Okay. Nothing. Plus items. Get the following items for upgrading. You can upgrade your Battlegrounds Plus account in the game lobby. Brother! The fact that this is not shown what it costs is pissing me the F off. Like, why? Why? What? Also, where's my... Okay. Now I'm getting weird. Okay, why does this not... Where did that one go? It just went. Okay. Because at this point I would feel like... Yeah. I'm sorry. The issue is that for some... excuse me. For some reason, the my YouTube studio for the live stream just closed. I don't know why. Prices remind me of Hytale. You have to pay to mod. Yes, 13 euros. Yep. If there's no cost sign that makes it free for sale, I would skip such stores. Yeah. Okay. The guy's gone. Creators may publish multiple projects. I mean, please refer to the official UGC tutorial videos. Let's see. UGC Alpha. Basic introduction.
Well, now with UGC Alpha, that imagination becomes real.
Why does this have to be so goofy flying around like this? What is this?
All Plus users can create UGC
Why? But like, this is not necessary.
Alpha sessions. Getting started is simple. Just go to Custom Match, UGC Alpha tab, then create your own session or join a friend's. By default, only the host can edit the mode, but editing permission can be granted to participants through settings. With UGC Alpha, you can place props, build custom...
Okay. Placing objects, rule settings, sample production. Wow, really in-depth tutorials.
You can use the standard WASD keys to walk around.
What? I can use WASD to walk around? Holy man! Oh my god! The knowledge has been increased! Next you're gonna tell me that I can press shift to run!
Tap the spacebar to switch to flying mode. Tap C to descend and space again to go up. Hit B to enter build mode. Now you can start placing props and devices anywhere on the map.
Right.
Open the full editor, press P.
Wow, look at that.
Manager. Here you'll see all available props, from walls and stairs to full buildings. Click any object, then press 0 to 9 to assign it to a quick slot.
Okay.
Instantly. Use E and R
Okay,
to
that's pretty good. Rotation.
distance,
F and G to...
axis,
Yeah.
and Y to ignore collision.
Okay.
Gravity, just hit T to talk.
Yeah, I could have read the stuff that are directly here too, but like, okay.
Let's dive into the rule setting. Press P to open the edit manager, then switch to the rule set tab. Here, you
Round, type, count. Like, okay. Listen. I would obviously have to like look at this. What the one thing that I don't understand. For different combat modes, built around gunplay, training, team battles, custom arenas, and competitive play. Modes built around staying alive, PvE, wave defense, co-op missions. Have you been keeping up with the weekly challenges? I've only seen a couple of the weekly challenges for the World Gen V2. Like a couple of the things. Has he continued to go absolutely ridiculous? Like absolutely crazy? Okay, but chat, like, am I crazy or is this like viable? To do. There it is. There's the Hightail Modding Discord. For a second, I was like, where is it? But it makes sense. Like, because like at the, okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm like underestimating the size of the community here, but I feel like this is a free like $3,000. Okay, I'm probably overestimating here, but like, I don't know, man. Like, all winning modes will be featured on PUBG. I did not think PUBG even had a UGC content. It was added like a year ago. So it's like very new. But like 46 winners though. I like, listen, maybe I'm actually like overestimating. But maybe there's like 100 entries. So even if it's just a good entry, I feel like maybe there's way more entries. I don't know, but I'm just saying. It feels like it's like a thing that you could just do. But wait, there's more. And then also it's gated behind the fact that you have to have Battleground Plus, meaning that you have to pay like the $13 or whatever it is to upgrade your account, which a lot of people are not going to do. Heidel did a 100k contest and a lot of other companies doing it. Yeah. Oh, 100%. CurseForge just did modding contests for Minecraft. Oh, yeah. Basically, they just had like smaller Minecraft ones, and now a lot of them. I don't want to say it's free money, but like I just don't see a reason why we wouldn't just be like, okay, it opens in 2 days, right? It opens on the 12th. If I just like played around a little bit next week, modding Monday, so we're modding PUBG. It's so stupid, but like at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Just like playing around a little bit. I go in, I go in there, 13 euros to win at least 1,000. I feel like 1,000 is like totally within the cards because it's like 10th place. And then you have the 10 winners of the mid-contest rewards as well. Do it. And theoretically, like there's another 2.5k for the community favorites. So like in total, you could make $13,000. Literally, like, what is it? That's 100xing your money, right? Like $13. Oh, sorry, that's 1,000xing your money. It's 1,000x. And then, I'm sorry, but you gotta admit, if I do the video, I 1,000x'd my investment by making a PUBG mod. That would go crazy as a video. That would go crazy as a video. I think I should actually do it. I think I should unironically do it. It's really stupid, but I kind of want to do it. I don't know. I should probably look into this. Because there's obviously no coding involved, which is okay. It is what it is, but I don't know. Why not? Okay, wait a second. How many views does this have? Okay, wait a second. Hold on a second. It has 14,000 views. You know, the basic introduction. Let's see. What do we have? Where are we at? 46k. Okay. Remove hackers first. I legit did. Great idea. Best game ever. This is fun. What do we have? 5 years too late. If you bought this to a game early days, it could have been incredible. Is PUBG? PUBG is also on Epic, right? Team shorts. PUBG. They are unknown battlegrounds. Oh, that's actually... Oh. I did not expect that. I have a lot of fucking players, man. They go up to like 700k at like peak hours. Okay. What the hell? 1.2 mil. What the frick? You have a big ass community. I didn't expect that. I'm gonna join the Discord server. Oh. Okay. Funny. I thought it was the Discord for specifically that. Okay, that's fine. I can add myself the where is it? Where is it? Search for PUBG. Okay, they don't have a PUBG thing in the authors yet. Events. Play Unknown Battlegrounds. 5. Oh, okay. How many people are interested in the other ones? Okay, listen, guys. I don't know about you. Listen, this is like a metagaming. This is metagaming, okay? There's 5 people interested in this. On the Minecraft mod gym, there's 90 people interested in this. This is the mid contest as well. On the mid contest rewards, there's literally just the person that made it. On the Echoes, last chance to submit 17, last chance to submit 1, community votes 18. So if we think that Minecraft is 18 times bigger than the PUBG mod jam, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. My guy, it's a CurseForge website. Of course, it's going to be CurseForge authors. I think I'm going to do this, man. I think there's no way to have a bigger ROI, like, to do this. Even if it's 1k, whatever. But, like, 10k, though? And a cool video? There's even are there even going to be 10 submissions for each category? I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know. There might be. To be fair, there might be. But there's probably going to be quite a few for the creative modes right here, because it's like, I mean, to be okay, I thought that this was more like building stuff. No, this is like racing, parkour, party games. Okay. But like, I have like a couple of ideas. Wasn't Echoes of the Past the Hightail? No. Echoes of the Past is the one for the Minecraft mod jam. We had Echoes of Songs of the Machines was the one that we had for Hightail. One of the Hightail ones. But yeah. This is genuinely so stupid, but I kind of want to do it for the lols, man. I kind of want to do it for the lols. And also to make a video out of it, because I think that the video is kind of a funny idea. I might do it. I might just jump in and do it. This is stupid. Next week, modding Monday, we're actually gonna mod PUBG. It will be so funny. It would actually be hilarious. But what if? What if? How many? Okay, let's do the next thing. Let's go to CurseForge. And let's go to PUBG. Okay, so there's 21 mods right now. 21 projects. By the way, those are not eligible because they have to be created after the submission period. Must be new and created for this contest. So if Swippy93 thought, oh, I could just use my rush mode defense over here. No, you can't. Listen, I've already decided I'm gonna do it, okay? Like, there's just no other way. Like, that's just gonna happen. No, it's banned in India. Oh no. That's so annoying. Ah, that sucks, man. I actually agree with you. It is, that would be, oh my god. That actually sucks balls. Ugh. Okay, that is a big one though. I don't know. I mean, listen, maybe I'm overestimating this, but I'll think about it. I'll think about like jumping in here and like doing something. It doesn't have to be like crazy. I'm not I don't have to be like crazy insane, but some of the projects are made by the same person. I think like a lot of them are made by like the same people. So like we got Swipey93, we got 55, we got Xeni, Hickey Creations, the Real Hyper Netrea, Schnet, Moxie Haven, and that's it. That's the community right now. There are like 5 modders for the whole game. Listen. This is a... I mean... Do we even need to talk about this? I think that's like an easy one. I think that's an easy decision right here. I'm gonna do it. Well, next week we'll do that. Have you looked at the new Hightail modding website? I've just seen that there is a one. Hightailmodding.dev. Let's see. Like Hightail... Wait a second. Is it still hightailmodding.dev? What did you change? What if you logged in? Or is it... It's actually so logged in. I've just read something about it. I've read something about it somewhere. Oh, so there it is. It's not online yet. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, hello. Yo! Okay, I love this. This is so cool, man. Okay, okay, okay. It's not, it's not public yet? Like I can't... Not showable yet? Or is it showable already? I don't want to leak anything I'm not supposed to leak. You know? Neil's website, right? It looks similar, but seems faster. Well, I mean, it's also just about the just general thing, you know? Just not announced anywhere else. You can leak the URL and everything. Okay. This is the first thing that I really love, okay? You scroll down and then you get like... Oh, this was so fucking fun, man. This is like... literally one of the best... Like, this was so damn fun. Literally, one of the best moments ever. It's so damn cool, man. Oh, that's getting me. That's that shit's getting me emotional. I'm gonna be real, man. This is like so damn cool. Like it's just so unbelievable, man. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. We got Buddha Cat confirmed. Let's go, baby. That's pretty nice. Oh, and then also, you know, for the town halls. Ah, that's banger, man. I love it. Amazing. Amazing. That was pretty good. That was pretty nice. You can move around the stickers as well. Nice. What store do you go shopping? I like Albert. I don't even, as in like, Aldi? The Ober Brothers? Aldi Nord and Aldi Süd? I only go to Netto. Okay? That's all I do. I only shop at Netto. But yeah. Well, there we have it. Listen, okay? there's genuinely a non-zero chance that next week we're gonna do PUBG modding. It's like, I understand. It's really fucking stupid. But like, it's not a bad idea, okay? Because I'm sorry, but the possibility of making 13,000 on the side is like on the side. And also, I'm sorry. The video. I 1000x $13 by making a PUBG mod is such a good video idea. Like, wow. I have to do it. I have to do it. There's no other way around it. There's no other way around it. Okay, we're locking out for the day. I'm actually hopefully Hightail locks out as well and takes a little bit longer until update 6 comes out so that I can do the PUBG side quest, okay? I'm doing side quests here. I don't even care. I'm doing side quests. I think that's funny. But anyway, we're locking out for the day cuz I got to look at this, okay? I got to look at this a little bit more. We shall be back to we shall be back next week, Monday again. I don't think this week I'm going to be back because there's like a lot of stuff. I'm hoping new video comes out on Friday on Kaupenjoe, on the Kaupenjoe YouTube channel. Literally just, you know, youtube.com/@Kaupenjoe, I think. @Kaupenjoe? I don't even know but you know what I mean. Yeah, @Kaupenjoe. Hopefully by Friday, I don't know yet. We're still doing stuff. And apart from that, we're going to go, okay? I don't know if I can watch, but European clock is when you're going to watch. So usually stream is 5 p.m. CEST. That's the start. So 5 p.m. Is usually the start of the stream. And there we go. All right. One last hydrate. And update 6 this week, GG. Well, if it is the case, then it is the case. We'll see. We'll figure something out. But yeah. As we for this stream, thank you all so much for joining me in yapping about some stuff. This is gonna be PUBG modding next week. It's gonna be so stupid. It's fine though. It's fine. Regardless, until next time next week on Monday, have a lovely rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it might be. And yeah, talk to you and see you soon in the next one. Until then, so